They're passionate, they are idealistic, they want to go out and change the world.
Provides the opportunity to both take care of the elderly as well as create an industry that is profitable while doing so.
Frankly, I don't see it as a professional choice so much as a life choice.
A sort of security financially in case of the risk.
Independence and the freedom to move from one domain to the other.
We have to be sensitive to their needs.
Nobody wants to be a beneficiary. We banned the use of the term beneficiaries. Yezdi Karai, I'm a chartered accountant. I have spent about 35 years in the professional advisory services business. The social space needs to take on board the mindset that business practices apply to the social space as they do to any other. You know, the discipline of getting things done that exists in the commercial world also applies to the social space. If you're looking for professionals who are domain experts, then the best thing to do is, I think, to start approaching professional organizations. I think people will find each other through social media. It's happening increasingly. The number of contacts that I receive on LinkedIn and, you know, emails that I get from people, can you come and do this, or come and do that, or there are actually people who I have met who come and talk to me about you know, what they are doing and how does that relate to my experience. So there's a lot of informal networking type stuff that goes on. We have MBAs who have come to us from different universities, and quite frankly, they're not employable in the social space. So when somebody tells me I don't get the salary I need in the social space and so on and so forth, and you hear a lot of this bleating that goes around, I come back and say, but wait a minute, you're an MBA, therefore you think you should be employable very easily in the social space because you have all these skills? Well, the good news is you're an MBA, so you have some core disciplines. The bad news is that you're probably unemployable because you lack some of the functional competencies. And you know what? You're probably more unemployable because you lack the behavioral competencies. Do you know what it takes to do conflict management in a rural space? And I think many of the institutions that provide social space education are good conduits. I would say that you need to have a very strong domain competency. You know, it could be industry, it could be functional. You could be a supply chain expert that has focused now on developing rural supply chain solutions, you know, addressing real problems. So good domain competency is one, and good functional competency, which means, you know, you really need to be good at things like project management, time management, you know, pick your functional competency, be really good at your domain and your function, and then make sure you have the right behavioral competency. Know how to act in the social space, know how to function in difficult situations, how to deal with difficult people. Above all, when you put all these things together, you need to know how to make change.